Imagine that I am somebody you know, and you like me. And sometimes you like it when I touch your shoulder. Put your hand on your own shoulder. Go ahead and put a hand on your own shoulder. Pretend it's my hand. Okay, now if you like that hand there, go ahead and pat the shoulder with that hand. That's great. But let's say you change your mind. Use your other hand to take that hand away and say, please stop touching my shoulder.
Please stop touching my shoulder.
But suppose I don't listen. Have you ever noticed that sometimes other people don't listen to you?
Yeah.
And suppose I put the hand back. Go ahead and put the hand back. Pretend it's my hand. And I say, but I like touching your shoulder. Move my hand away. Go ahead and use the other hand. Make a fence with your hands like this. Can I see your fence? Nice strong fence, hands facing down to the ground. And say, I said, please stop.
I said, please stop.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
And suppose I said, oh, that hurts my feelings. If you liked me, you let me touch your shoulder. You can say, I like you and I want you to stop. Can I hear that in a big voice?
I like you and I want you to stop.
Excellent. Suppose I make a safety mistake and I say, do you like ice cream? Do you guys like ice cream?
Yeah.
And I say, look, if you'll just let me touch your shoulder after you said no, I'll take you to the ice cream store and you can have a taste of every flavor you want. But don't tell anybody, okay? Is that safe?
No.
So make a fence with your hands. Make two hands. Can I see a two-handed fence? Excellent. And look right at me, look right towards me and say, stop or I'll tell.
Stop or I'll tell.
And suppose I made another safety mistake and I said, oh, please don't tell. You know, your grown-ups might not let us be together anymore if you tell. You're going to lie and break a promise because you're doing it to be safe and you're going to tell your grown-ups as quick as you can. Everybody make a fence again and say, I won't tell if you stop.
I won't tell if you stop.
And when you get away from this very difficult grown-up I am pretending to be, what are you going to do?
Tell.
Can I hear all your voices? Are you going to tell?
Yeah.
Tell.
Everybody yell, tell!
Tell.
Excellent, thank you. Okay.
Everybody calmly say, stop or I'll tell.
Stop or I'll tell.
Let's pick, let's just say stop or I'll tell my adult, and you can imagine when you say that adult, which one is yours. And let's say your adult is my best friend. Can you see that suddenly the power of you telling my best friend about this is part of the power of the skill? Put your hands like that. This is my home. I'll do whatever I want. All of you calmly say, stop or I'll tell my adult.
Stop or I'll tell my adult.
Good. So you get a chance to actually say, stop or I'll tell to an actual adult. I want this adult here to be a friend of your adults, because one of the most challenging we find for people your age up through teens is to say stop or I'll tell. Say that. Well, we agreed that I'm driving you home. Pick up my hand again. Step away. Say, I said stop.
I said stop.
And I want my mom to drive me home. You are being very rude. Say, I don't mean to be rude. And I want you to stop. I want my mom to drive me home. I am the adult here. I decide what happens here. Is that crossing the line?
Yes.
Do you see how stop or I'll tell my mom is the one phrase that fits right here? Stop or I'll report you doesn't fit here. Put your hands here. Calmly say, stop or I'll tell my mom. And adults will have the same general feeling of, oh, problems, right? You know what, your mom and I, if you tell her that, it's just gonna mess things up. I'll stop, but don't tell your mom. Calmly say, okay. Anything, everyone say, it's, for the you, it's exactly the same. You're not gonna always say, I won't tell if you stop.
I won't tell if you stop.
Or maybe I said, you would be in trouble. You better not say anything. There'll be so many problems if you say anything. That's still the same answer. Everyone say, I won't tell if you stop.
I won't tell if you stop.
Now let's practice. If someone breaks the safety rules about private areas, You can put up your hands to make a fence and say, "Stop, that's not safe." You can also say, "Stop or I'll tell." And of course, anytime someone tries to break the safety rules about people's private areas, tell an adult you trust. Say, "Excuse me, I need help." Say, "Someone is breaking the safety rules about private areas." And then tell your grown-up what happened. Great job! Thank you for learning Kidpower with us today. See you later!